Hi guys, so today we'll understand JSP. So let us have a discussion about the JSP today. So first we'll know like what is JSP, the some introductory part. Okay. Then we'll know what are the I mean we'll know what are the JSP components, directives, what is the scripting, what is action, what are the action tag, and what are the implicit objects. Okay. So let us have a look on the first one. JSP. Like JSP, we can say it is a Java server pages, and it is a extension of Sublet technology that helps auto developers serve dynamically generated web page based on HTML, XML, or other documents type. It is released in 1999, I can say, because in the market, Microsoft has developed ASP and some other technology, PHP, like was running parallelly, active service pages. So JSP, we can say it is answer for the ASP to the Microsoft. JSP technology facilitates the segregation of work profile actually. So it creates two profile, web designer and web developers. So if someone is very good in designing, they can use JSP and they can concentrate on the designing part. They did not to worry about the business logic and all. That business logic will take care by the developers. They will write some Java code, they will interact with the database, they will do it. But web designer will not do all this job. They will concentrate on the just designing part of the page. So a web designer can design and formulate the layout of web page by using HTML, right? While a web developer working independently can use Java code and other JSP specific tags to code the business logic, right? So we can say JSP can use or reuse Java beans and create custom tag libraries that encapsulate complex dynamic functionality. So we have a concept of creating custom tag. With the help of JSP, we can make some custom tag. We can use Java beans. Okay, so that is a component, Java bean component. Okay, there are some classes we are having in JSP in the package like Java X Sublet.jsp, Java X Sublet JSP.tag.ext. This guy will help you to develop custom tag in JSP. Okay, and if we talk about the request and response handling mechanism for JSP, it is same as the sublet. There we are having init service and destroy. Here we are having JSP init, JSP destroy, right? And there's the one more JSP service we can say here. Okay. Now you can see the web application flow here in this example. So let us say if someone is sending request, okay, so that request will go to the server. Now this will check whether this request is for the JSP or sublet, what kind. If it is JSP, then it will come here, and this JSP will get converted to what? Sublet. And now the sublet will be have the same, like first call the init method, and then if request come, call the service method, destroy method, right? Like that. If it is a HTTP sublet, HTTP type, then this service will call the either do get, do post, any kind of this method, and then this guy will send a one response, that is HTTP type response, to the client. So client will get this response. Okay. If some error page comes, okay, the error page will come as a response to the page in the browser, right? If it is a sublet, the request is for the sublet, then directly it will go like this, right? And then it will call init method or service method. If it is generic, okay, it will come from here directly, right? If it is HTTP sublet, okay, it will come like this, do get and do post. So this is the flow. So JSP pages are finally get converted to the sublet. Okay. Now life cycle. So we are having a method JSP init, JSP service and JSP destroy, right? Like we are having init service destroy in sublet. Same thing is here, same functionality. So is invoked at the time when the sublet is initialized, is invoked when request come, is invoked before the sublet is removed from the server, right? You want to say this graphics here? Okay. So now request. So when the request is for the sub JSP page, suppose if it is a first request for the JSP page, then what will happen? It will find the JSP page and translate it. So whole code of JSP will get translated into what? Sublet, right? And then if any error in translation, then go to page and come as a error page. Error will come, okay? If it is not having any error, if it is okay, right? Then it will make a sublet, compile it, and then initialize it, right? Then call the or invoke the sublet, run this sublet, call the service method. So it all will happen, and finally this sublet will provide the service to the client. Clear? So there are some steps in the conversion we are having here. Okay, I have one sample example here for JSP page. JSP page means you can write your Java code in HTML. So you can see from the beginning all these are HTML code, right? Just here we are writing 2 lines, that is a Java code. Almost it is a paragraph, body, style, all these things are right, same. What here we are doing, we are writing bracket, angular bracket, percent equal to new Java util date. So what we are using, date class from the util package, right? This is the expression I am using. I'll tell you what is this, how it is happening. So you can see this is Java code we are writing in HTML page, which will create the instance of the date and display the value for the date, right? Okay. You can see the output here. You are getting the date, Monday, April 4, timing and all, right? Full date is displaying. It's up to you. You can change it also. Now, sublet versus JSP. What is the difference between? Already we are having sublet. What is the need of JSP, right? As I said, it is just segregating the work profile, web designer and web developers. And sublet, we are writing HTML code, if you remember, in Java code. Here it is just reverse. We are writing Java code in HTML code, right? Not easy to author. Anyone, like any person cannot write easily sublet. They should have a good knowledge of Java, good knowledge of understanding